you are an expert in your field. You have spent years mastering every detail, refining your skills to perfection. But one day, you find yourself in a room full of people discussing a problem, one that extends just beyond your expertise. The conversation moves forward, ideas flow, and suddenly, you are lost. You know everything about your field. But how could this happen? In the early 20th century, the medical community struggled to understand and treat shell shock. Today, this condition is known as post-traumatic stress disorder. Specialists focus narrowly on physical symptoms, often overlooking psychological factors, leading to ineffective treatments. This lack of interdisciplinary collaboration between neurology and psychology hindered comprehensive care for affected soldiers. Similarly, during the 1986 Chernobyl disaster, experts blamed radioactive contamination in Cumbria only on the incident. They overlooked local sources, such as the Sellafield nuclear facility. Some individuals argue that experts should focus only on their specialized fields. They believe that exploring general knowledge can dilute expertise. It may also lead to overconfidence in areas outside their specialization. On the other hand, others see things differently. They argue that a well-rounded understanding enhances an expert's ability to innovate. Diverse perspectives, they claim, lead to more comprehensive solutions. They say this broader knowledge can also help experts make better informed decisions. Philosopher and psychologist William James stressed the importance of a broad perspective. He said, "A great many people think they are thinking when they are merely rearranging their prejudices." This suggests that without exposure to diverse fields, experts may fall into echo chambers, limiting true critical thinking. Similarly, psychologist and philosopher Donald T. Campbell introduced the fish scale model of omniscience, highlighting the dangers of overspecialization. He argued that experts often focus narrowly, leading to gaps in collective knowledge. Campbell promoted interdisciplinary collaboration to close these gaps. He believed a well-rounded knowledge base was crucial for a comprehensive understanding. Philosopher Edgar Morin also addressed the need for integrated thinking. He introduced the concept of complex thought that encourages connecting disparate disciplines to tackle multifaceted problems. Morin believed that in an increasingly interconnected world, experts must transcend traditional boundaries to address complex global challenges effectively. A 2008 study from Oxford University, led by Marin Bilalic and his team, showed how even skilled experts can fixate on familiar solutions. As a result, they may overlook better options. In their experiment with chess masters, they found an interesting pattern. When a common winning strategy was available, many players stuck to it. They failed to recognize a more optimal move. This effect, known as the Einstellung effect, revealed a key limitation. Experts, despite their experience, often struggle to break free from habitual thought patterns. The study confirmed an important insight. Domain-specific knowledge is valuable, but it can also limit cognitive flexibility. As a result, it may prevent experts from discovering better solutions. The consequences of expert bias are particularly evident in medical decision-making. Research published in Cognition Journal analyzed physician errors. It found that many mistakes were not caused by a lack of medical knowledge. Instead, they resulted from cognitive shortcuts based on past experiences. When doctors made an initial diagnosis, they often looked for confirming evidence. At the same time, they overlooked critical information that contradicted their first impression. This study highlights the risk of relying too much on specialization and demonstrate how a broader, more generalist perspective can lead to better decision-making. On an individual level, a 2008 study in the Journal of Psychology of Science and Technology found a striking pattern. Robert Root Bernstein and his team discovered that Nobel Prize-winning scientists were nearly 3 times more likely to engage in creative pursuits. These included activities like music, writing, or the arts, compared to their peers. The study suggests that engaging in diverse intellectual and creative activities enhances cognitive flexibility. This, in turn, contributes to extraordinary scientific breakthroughs. This finding underscores the value of having a broad knowledge base beyond one's primary field of expertise. Experts who lack a broad perspective may encounter several challenges. Communication barriers often emerge when specialists from different fields struggle to understand each other. Differences in terminology and methodology can make collaboration difficult. Additionally, overspecialization may lead to a narrow focus, causing experts to overlook broader contexts and interdisciplinary solutions to complex problems. This can result in missed opportunities for innovation and a limited ability to address multifaceted issues comprehensively. Engaging in interdisciplinary education and collaborative projects enables experts to broaden their perspectives and enhance their understanding. Institutions can create programs that encourage cross-field learning and joint problem-solving. Actively seeking diverse knowledge can improve integration of different viewpoints. Reading, attending conferences, and collaborating with experts from other fields all contribute to this process. If expertise is about mastering a specific field, at what point does specialization become a limitation rather than a strength? Can true progress be made if knowledge remains confined within rigid boundaries? How do we balance depth and breadth in a world that demands both? In the pursuit of understanding, perhaps the greatest challenge is knowing when to look beyond what we already know